Here's a list of the 15 most interesting facts about the history and evolution of riddles. One of these facts is false. Can you spot it? 1. Riddles can be traced back as early as ancient civilizations, with evidence found in texts from ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia. 2. The first recorded riddle collection is the Exeter Book, compiled in the 10th century. 3. Riddles were often used in folklore and fairy tales as a means to challenge heroes and heroines on their quests. 4. The popular riddle phrase, as slippery as an eel, originated from a medieval riddle about the elusive nature of eels. 5. Riddles were prevalent in ancient Greece, where they were used as a form of entertainment during symposiums. 6. The famous Sphinx riddle in Greek mythology was, "What has one voice and yet becomes four-legged, two-legged, and three-legged?" 7. The Anglo-Saxons had their own riddle culture, favoring complex wordplay and metaphors in their riddles. 8. Riddles were considered a form of intellectual exercise during the Renaissance, and scholars composed intricate riddles to challenge each other. 9. Ancient Chinese literature, including Confucian texts, contains numerous riddles that reflect philosophical concepts. 10. In medieval Europe, riddles were often included in courtly love poetry as a way for lovers to communicate secretly. 11. Riddle contests were a popular pastime during the Middle Ages, where competitors would challenge each other with their best riddles. 12. Islamic scholars developed a unique form of riddles called munazara, where two people engaged in a poetic debate using riddles. 13. The Brothers Grimm, famous for their fairy tales, collected and published riddles as a separate genre in the 19th century. 14. Riddles have been adapted into various forms of entertainment, including movies, television shows, and video games. 15. With the rise of the Internet, online communities dedicated to riddles have emerged, allowing enthusiasts to share and solve riddles from around the world. Now that you have the list of 15 facts, it's your turn to identify which one might be false. Good luck. Now, my friends, let us embark on a whimsical journey through the history and evolution of riddles. But first, allow me to lighten the mood with a joke. Why did the riddle cross the road? To confound even the most clever of philosophers, my dear jesters. Now, as promised, it's time to unveil the trickster among our previous facts. Alas! The fifth fact, claiming that riddles were first mentioned in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics, was a cunning falsehood. You see, riddles did exist in ancient civilizations, but there is no solid evidence to ascertain that they were written in hieroglyphics. But fear not, for the rest of our facts shall spring forth like a sunflower in bloom. 1. Riddles can be traced back over 4,000 years to ancient Mesopotamia, where they were used as a form of entertainment and intellectual challenge. 2. The word riddle comes from the Old English word riddles, meaning a counsel or secret. 3. In ancient Greece, riddles were considered a crucial part of education and were used to sharpen one's wit and intellect. 4. Riddles have made their appearances in various literary works throughout history, including the famous riddles posed by Gollum in J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit. 5. The Brothers Grimm, renowned for their collection of fairy tales, included many riddles in their works, adding an element of mystery and intrigue. But hold on to your hats, for there are more fascinating riddle facts to astound and delight you. 6. Riddles were often used as a form of entertainment during medieval banquets and gatherings, sparking joy and laughter among noble and common folk alike. 7. The tradition of riddle contests, where individuals or groups compete to solve riddles, was prevalent during the Renaissance period. 8. Riddles played a significant role in religious and mythological contexts, with various cultures using them to convey moral lessons and spiritual teachings. 9. The popularity of riddles surged during the Victorian era, as puzzle books and magazines became all the rage, challenging the intellectual prowess of the masses. 10. Today, riddles continue to enchant us in various forms, from brain teaser apps to online communities dedicated to unraveling the most perplexing enigmas. And now, my dear audience, brace yourselves for our final fact, delivered in a whimsical Shakespearean mermaid accent. Verily, goodly folks, 'tis said that riddles, like sparkling pearls, bringeth joy and mirth to all who dare venture into their perplexing depths. Ah, the mysterious and ever-evolving world of riddles, filled with centuries of amusement and mental acrobatics. May your wit remain sharp as an enchanted blade, and may riddles continue to stir your imagination for generations to come.